So I was looking through my socials and I found this letter, the letter that was put out by Inec. It says, the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, met on Friday, 15 February 2019 and reviewed its preparation for the 2019 general election, which is meant to take place on Saturday, 16 February 2019 and Saturday, 2nd March 2019. Following a careful review of the implementation of its logistic and operational plan and the determination to conduct free, fair and credible elections, the Commission came to the conclusion that proceeding with the election is no longer visible. Consequently, the Commission has decided to move the Presidential and National Assembly election to Saturday, 23rd February 2019. Furthermore, the Governorship, State of Assembly and Federal Capital Territory Area Council election is to take place on Saturday, 9th of March 2019. This will afford the Commission the opportunity to address identified challenges in order to maintain quality of our elections. This was a difficult decision for the Commission to take, but necessary for the successful delivery of the election and the consolidation of our democracy. Oh, a lot of English, eh? The Commission will meet key stakeholders to update them on this development at 2 p.m. on Saturday, 16 February, yesterday, 2019, at the Abuja International Conference Center. Signed by Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, Honorable Chairman, Inec, Saturday, 16 February 2019. Seriously? Naija, you dey form my hand, though. You dey form my hand big time. Okay, next week Saturday, we're waiting. We are waiting. Still waiting. Next week Saturday is almost here. This is our government. They think say we be mumu, abi? We dey wait, oh. We dey wait. Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. Thank you for always tuning in. I really do appreciate you all. Today I'm not going to be doing any DIY with you. I'm going to have a talk with you today. On Friday at dinner time, I was asking my family what they think I should talk about this Sunday, and the first thing my husband and my older son said was, Mom, talk about Nigerian election. And I was like, no, I'm not going to talk about Nigerian election. Already we have enough vloggers on the YouTube community who I know they're already prepared and they will definitely talk about the election. So I told them no, I wasn't interested. I'll have to talk about something else. Only for me to sleep and wake up yesterday to the terrible news that Inec gave a statement just 5 hours into the election, into people coming out to vote, to say the election had been cancelled. Initially, I thought maybe I was dreaming because I just woke up. So I went to my phone, I checked on the social media to see what's going on and what people are talking about. And lo and behold, people were talking about the cancellation. I was kujared and majored. Yes, I just have to use this old English. I was shocked. I was kujared and majored. I was like, seriously, Nigeria, when exactly are we going to change? When is change going to come in that country? We keep calling ourselves giants of Africa, and when I say this, people are like, no, things will still change, things are getting better. Seriously, we are not giants in any way. We are so blessed with so many things. We've got a lot of potentials, but we just mess it up. When it comes to actually taking that leap, we mess it up. How can a whole country, few hours to the election, say they've cancelled an election? How is that even possible? Now, this Saturday, yesterday we were talking about a lot of people have cancelled their engagements just to keep that day, safe and free for election. People that are meant to have maybe their wedding or even funeral or, all kinds of ceremony has been cancelled for that day. A lot of schools induced holiday. They sent all the children home. They sent them home early for holiday so that everybody will be with their parents. The family will be together for this election. People wouldn't have any excuse not to actually go out for the election, and only for them to wake up in the morning and read the statement released by the Inec chairman that election has been cancelled. How did that even happen? It's just ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. Imagine, a lot of news has been coming out since this cancellation. So, I mean, from one of the news, it's the INEC admits that they gave the contract of printing the PVC. The PVC is the card the voters are meant to vote with. They gave the contract to an APC candidate. Now, we've got PDP, APC, and a lot more. All the people in this electoral group, all the people in this political group, they shouldn't have any access to the voters card. As long as they have their one and all their followers have their one, the whole of the Nigeria, the whole of the community, they will go and get this. They shouldn't give that kind of contract to a party member, because everything will be biased. They're going to make extra for themselves and practically rig the election. Even without doing such a stupid thing, people still rig election. So why will INEC give the contract of the PVC to of PVC voters card to a political party holder? What? That's just stupid. That's just a stupid thing to do. Now, I said that wasn't enough. When I was growing up, I know that when election is on, they usually, because the schools are closed, they usually use teachers at the polling booth. Now, I think they've decided to use coppers as volunteers, according to what I heard. And not only as these children, these kids, volunteered to do this, they were promised to be lodged in an hotel, fed and transportation and everything. None of this happened. Instead, Friday night, according to the news going about, a lot of them were lodged in schools to sleep on the ground. A lot of the pictures are going on social media, and I'll put some of them in my vlog. It is just terrible. How can they put endangered people's children, just put them out there like that? On the floor, their health, their security, they didn't even consider that at all. Now, a lot of businesses stopped for that day. Even some people that were so keen, they traveled from far and wide to go back to Nigeria. And even those in Nigeria, they had to travel to maybe the constituency they belong to just to make sure that this election happened. Only for them to hear that it's been cancelled. And even all the international correspondents that actually went to Nigeria for this purpose, that's just a wasted journey. I think the funniest of it all was the fact that there was a news that Buhari actually went out to cast his vote. He actually went to the polling booth to cast his vote and realized there and then that election has been cancelled. Is that even real? Which country will allow that to happen? Things will happen even without the president knowing. It's just ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe that a story like that is actually coming out from my home country, Nigeria. I just find that really sad, ridiculous, and yeah, it just shows us in a bad light to the whole world. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. Now it's been postponed till next week Saturday. Okay, next week Saturday is almost here. Today is Sunday, so we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, 6 more days, or let's say 5 more days. Okay, we're waiting. We'll be waiting. Saturday will be here, and we'll see what happens. Oh, all hail Nigeria. God help my country, please. We're waiting. Come next week Saturday, we will be waiting.